All right, folks, welcome back from Bluebergstrand, or as I say, Blaubergstrand, here on the west coast of South Africa, just north of Cape Town, Table Mountain in the backdrop there. So I'm a little confused by some developments here. So the United States has yet to announce this refugee program and what the parameters are, what the qualifications are, and how it's going to work for refugees to go from South Africa to the United States. But I've been receiving some emails the past couple days from some South Africans who say that they are in fact already been processed, applied, been approved, and are scheduled to get medical evaluations, which will take 72 hours, and they've already booked a flight to the States. Now, I don't question the veracity of what the people are telling me, but I am puzzled by this. How in the world do we already have people approved for a program that is yet to exist that the government hasn't announced? It's odd to say the least. And it's amazing that South Africans can get medical appointments from the State Department when it takes me 90 days to get a general practitioner appointment from the Army in the States. Maybe I should be a refugee too, get a medical appointment. My point here, folks, is that there's some odd things going on here. Now, one, either people are lying to me, and I have no basis to believe that I'm being lied to, because more than one person has implied that this is the case or stated emphatically that they've already been approved for a non-existent program and getting medical checks and have booked a flight to the States. Or the U.S. government is not publicly disclosing what's going on here. Now, if that's the case, I've got a bone to pick with my government. This is a highly fractious, highly contentious program that's been announced for South Africa. And it warrants the U.S. government announcing what the parameters are when it happens. Now, if my government is not doing what these people claim, then there's nothing here. There's nothing to see. But I have no evidence of that. I haven't participated in any of these interviews. I'm not aware of these flights being booked. But as I said, I have people writing to me, sending me messages, telling me the dates that they're scheduled for, and I don't see why they would lie to me. I don't see what they would gain out of that. What I can say is this. If in fact I am being misled, then we'll know short order. If in fact they are involved in this program, and it is advanced to this stage, then we'll also know in short order, because they'll either go or they won't go. And then they can tell us from America, or they'll disappear. We've had several people come on the program in the past who claim to have been approved for the refugee program. And when I ask the question, are you approved? Who approved you? How did you apply? They disappeared because there's no program. And those people are obviously misleading others. I don't know what's going on now, and I'm not accusing the people who've been writing to me of misleading anybody. What I am saying is it's rather bizarre. And hopefully the U.S. government will announce this program in short order, who qualifies for it, what an Afrikaner is, what you have to do, where you have to go, and how it all works. Short of that, a lot of people are asking questions, and they deserve answers, not obfuscation. Now, hopefully my government will sort this out. Again, I'm not attacking my government, and I'm not attacking the people who sent me stuff. I'm just saying it's very strange. One would believe or think that if the program were going to affect, it would be announced, unless the intent is just to be symbolic and get a few people over to put pressure on the government of South Africa. That's a possibility. We can consider that, but we don't know. I'd like to think and believe that this is a genuine effort by the U.S. government to help people in need. There's certainly a lot of pent-up interest. We know from people who expressed their interest, who've written to the embassy, who wrote to the South African Chamber of Commerce, USA, who wrote to the Amerikaners, who come on my program and ask questions about it and say they want to go. So a lot of people wrote an answer. My government announced this program. My government needs to update people. The only update we've gotten is the publication of an email address you can write to at the embassy in Pretoria to express your interest, and then a 6 weeks after the fact list of frequently asked questions, most of which I had addressed within 3 days of the announcement of the executive order. So it's up to my government to get it together, and hopefully they'll do that soon. From Bluebergstrand, or Bluebergstrand, or as I say, Blaubergstrand, here on the west coast of South Africa. Wishing you all a pleasant weekend, and hopefully we'll get more answers on this soon. Cheers, folks.